welcome back to my channel. This time around I'm just showing you some of my favorite clips around when I was home at my village, and this time around we're just going around the field looking at some of the produce and yeah, just showing you around. So just watching. It's mostly gonna be in my language, so just enjoy the pictures at this point if you don't understand. And here we're just eating sugar cane, and while we're also picking, I don't know what to call it in English actually. It's almost like beans, but not really beans. It's like in the beans family. That's what we're digging in the ground and picking here, as you can see. $48 nani? Nane? Nan 50 times katonego. Na mbali deli ke da for pepingoso. This is one of the most important grain in our culture and that we harvest, called Mahangu. We make what you guys call fufu, pounded yams, or like other variations basically of flour. This is our main grain, Mahangu. We make our pup, or isima in my language. So this is what my aunt is showing us. Another important grain that we grow, or crop I should say, is corn. So corn and mahangu are the main things that we make our pup or isima out of. And yeah, so the field is usually comprised of a lot of mahangu and a lot of corn. So throughout the field you can see that that's the main thing that's being grown. And you can't go into the bush looking at the fields without looking at the cows. My mom loves showing us this cow is doing this cow is doing that. So of course we get a field trip of the cows and all their business of who's doing who had a baby, and who's behaving and who's not behaving. Non gombe de tu. So this part of the video, I went to our local village school in Rukwangali Village, and they were having some cultural dances for some visitors. And some of these kids are my students that I taught several years ago, so it's crazy to see these little girls and little boys now in 10th grade dancing and just killing it. So I was such a proud little teacher. Was definitely a fan fave. He just had the most spirit and was just enjoying himself. It was just great. We were enjoying watching him, so just the faces on his or the expressions on his face were just pure bliss. Alright, so this is another day of trying to be a village girl again, pounding Mahangu, that grain that we grew, and everyone laughing at me and see. Excuse my brother's recording and putting his fingers on the video. I was trying my best.
Gosong katak dimpireng asa pona kere unona pange isi manitwe nisi gide ham ning kendi rogo Tom dimpire Tom dimpinya si apa na kere unona pange isi manitwe ham tima asma kura nisi gide shalini ham tima How mawawa? Kwaki monas left hand za kurgana. Zo left za kurgano zo.
Then here's another day, one of my best and favorite things to do when I'm back home is go to the river or by the river and watch hippos or crocodiles. And this day we were watching hippos. They weren't so visible this day, but if you look closely you can see them. I didn't catch them on video as I usually do, but just fun with the kids, just hanging out and watching at the river. And the other side of the river is Angola, a whole different country. So a fun fact. So watch and enjoy.
Gawadi, kambuitire hena. Sama tu punya nange. Abang nak buka papa. Izame, ogna kara.
Kwakara mvuhu. Kapika mono. Kwakara mvuhu. Nyanda. Edoku. Ai kita aktara. Kaki tu aktara. Babu. Karo zetu ni. Karen aku. Danen. Yeah. Big Beata and little Beata dancing. The one in the little blue dress is my namesake. My little niece who's named after me. She's a dancer. Fun fact is that I used to spend so much of my childhood at the river, just like hanging out here and swimming across the river sometimes and going into Angola just to hang out for the day. And then, yeah, just swimming, fishing, and just being kids. It's one of my favorite memories.
Buitiren monye, irok na buitiramo.
So those are a few of my favorite experiences when I go back home to my village, back in Kavango West Region in northern Namibia. Please let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and yeah, just see you next time.